Listen up, it's going down. Ripping the Splatlands. We are deep cut.
The Key Splatcast. We're live.
Here we go.
You lip sync with Ripping.
Shiver, Fly, and Big Man.
Welcome to our deep cut discussion.
Where we take a deep dive into some deep topics.
This is our first time hosting any such discussion episode, and we thought we'd kick it off discussing virtually every Splatoon player's favorite topic: Splatfest themes.
Not long ago, we had a repeat of the Love vs. Money Splatfest theme that was in both of the previous two Splatoon games. But with the addition of Team Fame, there's time to bring the number of teams to 3.
And even the more recent theme, Zombies vs. Skeletons vs. Ghosts, was a repeat of Europe's Zombies vs. Ghosts Splatfest from the first game, with Team Skeleton added as the third team.
So that's got us thinking, what other previously used themes could come back for reuse in Splatoon 3? And what would the new third team be that gets added to compete with them?
I remember seeing a lot of people complaining on Miiverse about Team Squidward not being an option during the SpongeBob vs. Patrick crossover Splatfest of the first game.
But with Splatoon 3 offering 3 teams instead of 2, that and many other new options would be made possible for all the Splatfest teams if they're ever revisited now. Just imagine!
And with 16 Splatfests in the first game, and 31 in the second, both whose teams differ by region.
Oh, skip the math! I want to get to the good stuff right away! Bring it up, big man!
Gotcha! One order of good stuff coming right up!
Let's begin with a look at the Splatfest themes of the original Splatoon, shall we?
Hey, why are we suddenly playing the Squid Sisters music instead of our own? We're the stars of this show!
Because it's more iconic than talking about Splatoon 1.
The theme for the very first Splatfest to release in the North American version of the game, and later repeated in the Europe and Oceania version, was of which animal makes the best pet. Team Cats versus Team Dogs.
But I thought cats and dogs were extinct in our timeline. With the exception of Judd, anyway.
Don't think too hard about it. None of the crossover Splatfest makes sense in this context either.
So the new third team will have to be another common pet to compete with cats and dogs, right?
Then the obvious choice is Team Eels.
Fry, please. No one outside your Onega clan keeps eels as pets. And the best pets are obviously sharks.
I'm pretty sure most normal people don't keep pet sharks either.
Well then, enlighten us, big man. What do you propose is the best normal pet?
Well, I hear hamsters and rabbits are fairly popular. But if we're talking about something that competes on the same level as cats and dogs, I think birds would be the best choice.
Ooh, good call. In that case, I might go for Team Birds myself. After all, my part of our Anarchy Poison song is called Bird Mix. Ah.
What about snakes? People keep them as pets too, right?
Well, yes, but they're not all that common. Unlike the birds, whose ability to sing and talk make them popular.
I hear some people keep tarantulas as pets. Can they be trained to sing and talk?
Figaro, 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 Figaro. Sont quoi? Hey, Figaro!
We just agreed to stick with Team Birds and move on.
I'm with Big Man on this.
Okay. But I still think Team Eels would have been perfect.
Next we have a Splatfest from the Europe and Oceania regions. Team Singing versus Team Dancing.
What's singing or dancing without music to sing or dance to?
Agreed. The third team should be Team Musician Ning.
As a trio of skilled singers, dancers, and musicians ourselves, I see we all agree without dispute what the third element should be here. But which teams would we choose? I likely go with Team Singing. I am the one with the melodious voice here, after all.
Dance sing for me! We all know I'm the one with the deadly dance moves.
And as our lead composer,
I say Team Musician Ning for the win!
Now for another Splatfest from North America. Art versus science, which is the most meaningful subject. I would obviously choose Team Art, but that's beside the point. Any suggestions for the third subject in the competition?
Survival! Definitely survival! Art and science are all fine and dandy subjects for nerds. But learning the primitive ways of survival is something everyone could benefit from.
Hey, looks like we already know which team you choose.
Well, of course. What if the great sapfish were to go missing again and isn't recovered in time before the city's power reserves run dry? You'll regret not having any survival skills once the electricity's gone. And all you know how to do is paint a picture or mix some stinky chemistry potions. It's important to know how to find or build shelter, how to hunt and forage for food, how to start a fire to cook it with.
Whoa, it feels kind of weird hearing Fry be the one to spout out something so sensible.
Knowing how to start fires is also a good skill to have for writing in the streets. Just saying.
Now that sounds more like the Fry I know.
Hey,
I think I'll just stick with Team Science. With things stay humane.
Humane. A big man. You've clearly never been to a real biology lab before.
Wait,
What?
Next up, we have a combination of two Splatfests from two different regions, but whose themes overlap so that they can work into a single new Splatfest if revisited.
Wait! What's that supposed to mean?
On Halloween of 2015, North America held the Pirates vs. Ninjas Splatfest, and at the end of January, a few months later, Europe and Oceania also held a Splatfest with ninjas, except that the opposing team was barbarians instead of pirates. See?
hey, it sounds to me like we got the three teams laid out for us already.
So for North American players, it would seem like a repeat of Pirates vs. Ninjas, but with a new addition of Team Barbarians. And for European players, it's a repeat of Barbarians vs. Ninjas, but with a new addition of Team Pirates.
Exactly. As a descendant of the noble Hojiro clan, I think we all know which team I'll be choosing. Team Ninja for the absolute win.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Team Ninja lost both of those previous Splatfests.
Team Barbarian for me. I'm already something of a barbarian myself when in battle.
And even more so when at the dinner table.
Word me! Team Pirate will sink you both into the burning blue as we sail the seven seas! Shiver me timbers!
What? Don't call me your timbers. What's that even supposed to mean?
Next on the list is burgers versus pizza.
Oh yes, yet another North American-based Splatfest. They seem to have gotten most of the good ones.
I'll say, my mouth is watering just at the thought of this delicious grub. Now I want to go order pizza with burger toppings right away.
Burgers on top of pizza. I'm getting heartburn just thinking about it.
Now what food would you propose for the third team? Fry, as the biggest glutton in Splatsville, I'm sure you're full of suggestions for this one.
Ooh, you're letting me choose. I can hardly contain my appetite. Let's see, steak, sandwiches, fries, corn dogs, soup, cookies, fruitcake, tacos. Oh, so many delicious options. I can hardly choose.
No, she's drooling all over the table.
Ooh, I know. Burritos, You can fill them with whatever you want, making them the perfect snack for any tastes.
Excellent choice, Fry. Team Burritos it is. Now go get a napkin and wipe your mouth. You're grossing us out with all that slobber.
A.
Staying again in North America. Next we have Team Past versus Team Future. So the obvious choice for the new third team will be Team Present, right?
Of course. Though I personally would choose Team Past. I am a woman of tradition, after all.
The past is so outdated. While you're out daydreaming of days gone by, you can find me living life to its fullest in the present. Today is a day that has never happened before and will never again happen after. It's far too precious to let go to waste. You've got to appreciate the time you've got while you can, or it'll be gone before you know it, and there's no getting wasted time back.
Wow, that's actually pretty deep of you.
Who'd have thought Fry could be so philosophical?
Plus, the present comes between the past and the future. And we all know I'm designated by Nintendo to always pick the team listed in the middle. So it's not like I have any other option here anyhow.
Well, she's not wrong.
Yeah, and I guess I'm designated to always pick the one on the right. So, Team Future for me.
Anyhow, this has been a wonderful starting episode for the Anarchy Splatcast channel. But alas, all good things must come to an end. And this video is already getting fairly long. Perhaps we should call it a day and continue this discussion later in a part 2 release.
What? How long have we been talking now? The time flew by so fast.
We haven't even gotten started on any of the Splatfest teams from Splatoon 2 yet.
Now our lovely viewers, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this content. Better yet, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on part 2 of this discussion, where we'll cover even more Splatfest teams fit to return with a new contender in Splatoon 3.
Wait a second! Did we really have to stop now? Or was this just one of your schemes to get people to subscribe for the rest?
Well, they're always welcome too, aren't they?
Classic! Shiver!
And that's it, for now.
Let's get out of here!
From Splat Civil, that's a wrap. Catch you later!